Welcome to Casimet. In this video, we'll be doing Euclidean geometry. When you're doing Euclidean geometry, you should take note of the following theorems. So, we have theorems afaka center. Lafaka center, sinani lana, sinalena eti, a line drawn from center perpendicular to the chord bisects the chord. So this is the first one. And then sibe nenye la ilena eti angle at the center is twice the angle at the circumference. So siyazi ukuthi maku 40 lapha chaza ukuthi lapho 80 yabo, maku 100 lana chaza ukuthi lapho bani u50. Sibe nalena ke ezothini ke lana angle subtended by diameter is equals to bani to 90 degrees, yabo, or angles in a semicircle. And then we have cyclic quads, yabo, we have quads. Ama quads ke ahamba kanjani yabo. So ama quads sinale theorem le ethi singihlukanise la, theorem le ethi angles, opposite angles of a cyclic quad, they are supplementary. They are not equal, they are supplementary. So if we have A sinopila, we know what A, angle A plus angle B equals to 180. Last ibanaipi exterior angle of a cyclic quad. This is the exterior angle. It's equals to the interior opposite. Exterior angle, line oqhubekayo, right? If ngizoba ne cyclic quad bese ngiba no line otshekile, lo, this is not an exterior angle, lo akekho equals to lo. I-exterior angle kumele kube line oqhubekayo, yabo, it should be an extended line. Lo is equals to lo, yabo. Let's say ngiqhubekisa lo line, loyana will equals to loyana, right? So that is in the exterior angle. Okay, so cyclic quad sicheka 1 2 bese S3 ke sicheka le esibiza nge-bow tie theorem. Siyazi ukuthi ithini, ithi le angle le ilingana le. Why? They are subtended by the same arc, or they are in the same segment. Right. They are in the same segment. Right. So siphinde sibuye ke la sibe nama tangents. Tangents. Kuma tangents kungena ini ke sinale theorem ethi the tangent and the radius, the angle between the tangent and the radius, or the diameter, is 90 degrees. So the reason yakhona lana ithini, tangent perpendicular to the radius, yabo, is equals to bani 90 degrees, or it's a right angle. Bese asimsuseni ngelo sibe nalono thini ke the famous tan chord theorem. Yabo, we have a tangent and the chord. So the angle between the tangent and the chord ilingana nale angle lapha phakathi, no? Bese ke yokugcina ke siba nani, angles from the same point, they are equal. So khona into engiyibiza ngama extras. So ama extras abamakhaya disappointer. We have ama parallel lines. We know ukuthi once we see parallel lines, we should expect to find alternating angles, corresponding angles. No? So whenever one parallel lines, expect to say uthola lezinto zo-2 or equal interior now, no? Siba nenye ke la ethini ithini ke lena, if angle subtended by the same chord or by equal chords, those angles are also equal, no? So it is in alana, it's equal chords. So this is a chord, that is a chord, subtends equal angle, meaning ukuthi they are facing or avulekele ku angle alinganayo, yabo. Lo angle should be at the circumference, ingabi nje somewhere phakathi ku-circle, it should be at the circumference. Eshodayo la, if mhlambe we see that ilokhuza, we see center and sinama radius awu-2, we have the radii. So kumele sazi ukuthi ke kukhandeka i-isosceles triangle, ne? So siyazi la ukuthi opposite or equal side subtends equal angle. So we know la ukuthi i-reason will be angles opposite equal sides. Yabo? Or the other way around, sides opposite equal angles. So into engifuna uyenze, please write this down. No? Ngifuna mawubuka i-question. If you see i-center ku-diagram, hamba ubheka lezi zinto eziwu-3 ukuthi ikhona yini. If i-center ingekho, ungayibheki nakuyibheka lezi zinto lezi, azikho zi-exist, uyayikhipha out. If ingekho i-cycle quad, like a shape etheta kawu-4, ungambheki lo, ungambheki lo yana yabo. If ingekho i-extended angle. If i-cycle quad ingajoyinwanga, ungambheki lo. If i-tangent ingekho, don't even think about i-tan chord theorem or yonke lento le esukile. Mona ma-parallel lines kumele ubheke lo. If bastate ku-statement, yabo, or ku-information lapha bathi we have a certain line which is equal to another line. How much lo ma-line awasina ama-chord? If engama-chord, should usuyazi ukuthi lama angles la abhekaniya anjani, ayalingana. Right? Nalanaki. So sizokwenza la example yokuqala siboneni ukuthi siyenza kanjani. Okay. So our first example, this is taken from Eastern Cape, September 18. So I will suggest ukuthi uhambe uyithole le question paper yabo, uyiview i-question so that izoba clear, yabo, because ilana maybe sekudeni and stuff akubone kahle, ne? But at least mawuyibuka i-question yabo, yonke into engenza kuwena uyenza. Okay. So la eqaleni ngitshelile ukuthi ama-theorem ahamba ne-sense la u-3, ahamba nama-cycle quad lana, cycle quad, ahamba nama-tangent lawa. Then I have this what I call ama-extras, no? Right. So into ezakalayo la, in this diagram, you should read the information, yabo. Mawuyifunda then you check ukuthi yonke into abayisho la ikhona yini ku-diagram. So la ku-information basinikeza la bathi in the diagram below, CDBE is a cycle quad. CDBE is a cycle quad. Yabo, vele it's a cycle quad. Siyayibona ukuthi ithinte wonke ama-corners akhona athinte kuphi ku-circumference of the cycle. And then CB is equal to EB. CD is equal to EB. Bayasinikeza, right? Okay. And then E3 is equal to 28. E3 is 28. Should be angle 28. Right. So into yokuqala siyi-check out. Sifuna check ukuthi between lama theorems la ikuphi okuzomela sicinge kukho ama-answer, ne? Imaphi okuzomela siwa eliminate. Okay, asiqale sichecke la. Do we have the center? Yes, kule circle encane we have the center. Kule circle enkulu center yikho. Do we have a line from the center which is perpendicular to the chord? No, we don't. Because ukuthi le ayingeni. Angesiyibheke, angesiyisebenzise. Right? And then do we have an angle at the center which also an angle subtended by an arc, and then low arc leo futhi subtending angle. Awuthi check-in la now. So nangu arc AB. Masuka la ku arc AB, mathi senze so. Masuka la ku arc AB yabo, angle at the center yabo E1. Asibuyelele emuva shwi bese sesiyahamba ke, yabo ukuthi uyahamba lo but ayikho indlela yokuhamba. Masuka la mayihamba yabo le iyale phambili. Kumele kube angle at the center, angle at the circumference kuze le ibe khona. So le arc ayisikhipheli lutho. Siyahamba manje siyochecka enye futhi arc. Yabo nayi le arc emila, yabo. So we have angle at the center e4 yabo engeled descent sibuyele emuva sesifuna ukucinge yabo ukuthi lena yenze njani ayikho, right? So bese sesisuka lana ke manje sesizobheka lana ke sizobeka lana la sibeka la ekukhona khona ama-arc wethu. So lana sizothini ke la masuka la angle at the center ekuyo yonke le angle la angle at the center sibuyisele emuva masahamba na angle at the circumference yabo angle at the center angle at the circumference chaza ukuthi lona ukhona. So mama khama ngiphoqa la chaza ukuthi lona ukhona lo yakekho. Buye size lana, do we have a diameter? No, okay, sinayi diameter kodwa it does not subtend any angle yabo ngoba ayikho like a triangle low out. So kuma centers the only theorem usayisebenzisa ile angle at the center is twice the angle at the circumference. So la uthuke angesasebenzisa. Right. Siphinde sibuyeni ke lana sizobheka manje ama quads, right? Masibheka ama quads, we're looking for a shape ethinta kawu4. Vele basitshelile bathi we do have a cyclic quad. So chaza ukuthini yabo we do have a cyclic quad lo uyangena check i-exterior angle. I-cyclic quad yethu inayo yini uline o-extendiwe. So masibheka lo line lo awu-extendwanga, lo line lona awu-extendwanga, lo line lona awu-extendwanga. Uma extendiwe kumele kube into eso yabo right. Lo line awu-extendwanga chaza ukuthi exterior angle ayikho. Bow tie theorem kumele kube khona into ejoinekile kanje yabo ijoinekile la ayijoinekanga la chaza ukuthi le ayikho. So kuma cyclic quad we only gonna use le yabo. So lento isiza ngani? Isiza ngokuthi siya eliminate lana ama theorems esingeke siwasebenzise. Sibuye size ku tangent. Do we have any tangent la? No. Chaza ukuthi wonke lama theorem under ama tangent angeke sisebenzise ngisho a1 wonke lana out. Siye lapha kuma extras. Do we have parallel lines? No. Yabo abasitshela ngalusa ngama parallel lines. Maybe at the later stage kuzomela sicalculate. After sesicalculate ukuthi we have parallel lines, then sesingayiconsider ukuthi sayisebenzisa. But for now asikwazi ukuyisebenzisa. Right. Size la, do we have equal chords? Yebo. Basitshelile bathi uCD uyalingana noEB. CD it's a chord yabo. CD it's a chord. So and then EB is also a chord. So it's in lento le it's equal chord subtends equal angle. So because uEB usubtende uD2, uCD usubtende uE3. Chaza ukuthini ke lokho? Chaza ukuthini lana since uCD elingana noEB, so lento chaza ukuthini chaza ukuthi uD2 uzolingana nobani no D1 mabezosibuza lokho ne. Right. So do we have ama radii like ama radius awu2 ama radius awu2? Yes. So now center lana now radius. So now we know ukuthi lo yalingana lona because they are radii, and then chaza ukuthi A2 uyalingana no B1. Why? Because they are angles which are opposite equal sides. This angle is opposite left side. Another angle is opposite left side, and they are facing in ama side alingana. Lama side alingana because they are radii. No? So chaza ukuthini ke lana u-B1 uyalingana nobani no A2. Right. So asiyeni kuma questions again. So the first question la is we should determine the size of D2. Nang lapho D2. So sizosebenzisa whatever esuke sinikeze kona ne. So njengoba sinikeze u28 lapha, chaza ukuthi sizosukela kuye lo ya 28 ne. Right. So if is check la u28 ula ku E3. Yini into esiyaziyo la? Oh, E3 is opposite uCD, and uCD is equals to uEB, and uEB is opposite u-D2. So since u-EB elingana no-CD, chaza ukuthi nalama angles lana abawa are opposite bona nawayalingana. So now for number 1 we can just say ukuthi u-D2 will equals to 28 degrees. Why ilingana no-28? Sesithi ukuthi equal chords subtends equal angles. Yabo? Sesiyazi-ke la ukuthi we have 28. Sesimfake lana lo 28. La sesiyazi ukuthi lo 28. Right, so let's move on to question number 2. Give a reason why CE is parallel to BD. Yabo, nangu CE, but why a parallel to DB. No? If let's say CE basitshelile ukuthi parallel to DB, yini into besoyithola? Besizothola ama corresponding angles which are equal, besothola futhi ini ama alternating angles, right, which are equal. So must check lana vele asinayo corresponding, but must check lo we are alternator nalo. So lo may alternate nalo and they are equal. So since they are equal and they are alternating, yabo, ama alternating angles alinganayo, they only occur if kunama parallel lines. So since this is 28 and 28, kuchaza ukuthi we have parallel lines, and lo parallel lines obani u-CE no-CD. So the answer that will be u-D2 uyalingana no E3, right? So we can say ukuthi it's proven above, right? So therefore, we should give a reason why. So the reason will be just alternating angles equal. Alternating angles equal. Yiyo la enza ukuthi u-CE abe parallel to u-DB. So this is number 2. Let's see number 3. We should show that CD is equals to EC. Or must check la. I-theorem esisebenzisile la iyiphi? Sesimsebenzisile lo. Yabo? Since manje sesinama parallel lines sesingambala nalo kumele simsebenzise. Asikamsebenzisi lo. Asikamsebenzisi nalo. Kuzomela simsebenzise. Yabo? Okay, or let me say mawucinga ama-answers wakho. Kuzomela uwacinge kuphi? Lana nala. Right. Excuse me. So let's show that CD is equals to EC. CD equals to EC. Yabo? So most of the time mabethi khombisa ukuthi ama line lo lingana lo. Kahle kahle ngamagama sobechaza ukuthi go and prove ukuthi this angle is equal to that angle. Yabo? Because if ama base angles they are equal, automatically lokho kwenza ini? Kwenza ama line ukuthi nawo abe equal. Right? So kodwa lama sibuka u-CD uyalingana no EB. And masibuka la u-EB is a radius. U-EC is a radius. So chaza ukuthi u-EC uyalingana no EB because they are radii. Right? They are both radii. So lana we can just say u-CD is equals to u-EB. CD is equal to EB, it's given from the diagram and from the information yethu. Bese siyabuya lana sithi no man, u-CE uyalingana no EB. Why sithi bayalingana? Because they are radii. They are radii. So manje lana we can say u-CD ulingana no EB. U-CE ulingana no EB. And EB no EB vele balingana ngoba into eyi-1. So if lezo 2 zilingana nento efanayo, chaza ukuthi nazo zinjani? Ziyalingana. So we can say therefore u-CD uyalingana nobani? No CE. Ithini reason yalana? They are both equals to EB. So sesiprovile ukuthi uCD yalingana nobani no EC. So sicela ukophisha lama answer la because ngizowa remove so that I'll be able to answer so that I can have space to answer number 4. So you can pause and remove. Must check ke la. Sesimsebenzisile lo le 2 ayikasebenzi. So let's expect ukuthi sisebenzise la. Okay, awuthi ngicishe ke la. Ngicishe la. So but izinto esizazi esesiyiprovile already sesiyazi ukuthi lo labo 3 bayalingana lo 28 nalo 28, right? So kodwa vele sesiyazi ukuthi oh since manje lo ilingana nalo chaza ukuthi sekuzongena yipi le theorem le, yabo vele bese choose ukuthi kumele sisebenzise. Bese maku 28 nalapho 28 obvious mase siyabo sesingathola izinto eziningi. Calculate the size of B2. Nang lapho B2 sesiyachecka ke la ukuthi oh B2 yipe singakayisebenzisi angle the sensor na nasibuye size lana opposite angle or uB2 opposite nalo if singathola lokuthi ubani osesokwazi ukuthola uB2. So mthola kanjani ke lokuthi ubani yabo maku 28 lana lezi ziyalingana cha nalapho 28 lo singamthola ngesum of the angles bese sesingamthola ke lo B2 ukuthi ubani, right? So asibuyeni lana kusho ukuthi sizoqala sithini maybe la uD1 ulingana no E3. Why sithi uD1 ulingana no E3? Because okay, and they are equal to 28. It's in the reason angles opposite equal sides. Lama sides they are equal, it's proven above. Sesiyazi lapho ukuthi ubani 28 degrees. So therefore C2 will equals to below, where is my calculator? Below the calculation hold on okay. So chaza uthini ke la chaza ukuthi le angle C2 since 28 la 28 la sizothini 180 degrees minus lona bese sesiyamthola ke la futhi la sizoba nobani 180 degrees minus 28 sesithola 124. We know should oh la C2 is equals to 124. It's in the reason yakhona ukulingana 124 ke sum of the angles in a triangle, right? So bese ke la sesingamthola ku B2. Therefore B2 will equal to maku 124 lapha sho lapha kuzoba ubani 56. It's in the reason yakhona lana it's opposite angles of a cyclic quad, right? Sesiyazi la ukuthi oh sinobala lana sino 56 sesimsebenzisile loyana opposite, right? Makhaya mayisafuna ukubhala. Okay, 4.2 we should calculate BAC shuthi yonke leya engele lapha kumele siyibuze ke ma yini into esingakayisebenzisi, yabo into masisebenzisile singayiphinda yini into esingakayisebenzisi. Esingakayisebenzisi lana angle at the center is twice the angle at the circumference. Sibonile masi-checker la. So sibonile ukuthi le ayispani nalena ayispani but espanile yile uCB angle at the center angle at the circumference. Yabo sifuna yona angle at circumference. So if you can get ukuthi ubani angle at the center so bese siqedile. We already know ukuthi u-E3 ubani u28. So masingathola ukuthi E2 uzoba ubani so bese siqedile ke ngoba sizokwazi ukuthi whatever size is le angle le it is a double le angle lapha kupha ekhoneni. So since this is 56, this is 28, sesiyokwazi ucalculate abani u-E2. So lana u4.2 so qala sibale bani E2 is equals to 180 degrees minus 56 minus 28. Ne? So what's the level? So 180 minus 56 minus 28 sithola bani u96. Sesokwazi ukuthi i2 ungu96. Okay, ngisho futhi minus 56 minus 28. Yeah, u96. So akumele sichecke ke la. So this is 96. But thina sifuna yonke leya angle uCEB yonke. So we can just write ngisuse lo ngoba kasasebenzi. I should get a bigger board. So now we can say ukuthi uCEB, right, is equals to yonke leya angle is equals to 28 plus 96, which is equals to 28 plus 96, which is equals to 124. So the whole thing is 124. So therefore, BAC, BAC, BAC wonke lo will equals to 124 divided by 2. 124 divided by 2. Ithini reason yakhona lana ithi angle at the center is equals to angle at the circumference. So now we divide by 2 because BAC will equals to bani to 62. Right, so must check ageke simsebenzisile lo. Simsebenzisile nalo, simsebenzisile nalo, simsebenzisile. Konke lokho ebesingakhethanga asikusebenzisa. So every time mawubuka drawing, go and check ukuthi do we have the center. If you have the center, check ukuthi kulama theorem awu3 afaka i-center. Ungayifaka naliya. But kulama theorem awu3 yiphi engenayo. Uyithik. Yabo? Khona uzokwazi mawucinga ukuthi awucingi kuma theorem awu9 or awu what. Because namanje besicinga kuma theorem awu1, 2, 3. Well, nala u2 kodwa nje it was mainly 3 theorems, no? Must check lana wabona icycle quad bheka la. Cycle quad mayingekho ungabheki. Yabo? Kuya nala. Since the tangent ibingekho, we didn't even look kuma theorem tangent and sakhona ukuphendula wonke ama answers. Right? Yeah, so I'm going to do more example. Yeah, go part B.